Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with Dr. Schneider. I'm recording this basically right after that challenge that, well, you'll see it and you'll know. So, let's try some delirium. After getting served in that challenge, I'm going to take an easy run, I hope. I haven't played as Azazel in a while. Naturally, he gets knocked out of the completion book pretty quick. And then, when you're getting completion for everyone else, you don't really have a chance to play him. He's a little bit easy mode, you know, he has the ability to fly and one of the strongest attacks in the game. But he has little range, slightly below average speed, I would say. And, you know, no red hearts, which could be a sore spot depending on how the boss rooms load out. So while he does start with many advantages, he's not necessarily a win. Especially against a highly mobile, incredibly fast boss like Delirium. As you can see on my completion, I haven't fought Delirium yet. But I've seen enough Delirium fights to know that basically he flies around the room 1,000,000 miles an hour, or shoots 1,000 shots at once. And, you know, teleports all the time, so I'll need some improvement to my range. Ludovico technique might not even cut it, because the shot will move so slowly. I'm gonna go for the win though. And this could give me some early advantages. I'm not going to spend too long breaking regular rocks, but it basically guarantees me access to every tinted rock that I come across, which will give me some soul hearts hopefully. Will also let me access any pots that appear. If I can get a quarter to drop, especially right now, then I can use the first floor shop to my advantage. And as I've said before, I feel the first floor shop is particularly good. I've also found that these guys don't deal contact damage at this time. This is a good Larry Jr. to be fighting. Will grant us a soul heart upon completion, in addition to his normal loot. He doesn't move very fast, this could be another load of hearts. Decent. There's no way the shop is going to be useful, and there's no way we can get any more money without abusing our machine. Curse the Unknown does not bother me. If I'm going to have Curse the Unknown in any floor, I'd rather have it on this floor, in this situation. I'm probably not going to take any hits. I have tons of HP. And even if we get a deal, I can afford it for sure. As long as I don't take all the hits ever. Yeah, Juicy Sack is fine. What few spiders it produces are going to be great spiders. I'm going to go a little fast on this one, just because that's how his character is. A small rock does not help my speed, but I think it doesn't kick in until the next speed update anyway. Just try to remember various bits of information. If if I misremember, I just remember to take everything I say with a grain of salt. I don't know where that expression came from exactly, but perhaps it's because it makes it more flavorful, and therefore better. Take everything I say as seasoning. 3 keys. There's no way it could be there. There's a little fire there, what am I thinking? Bombs are less important because I can crush rocks. So I'll save the keys. And this is going to make us go even faster. So I don't care about that room. Could have a soul heart in it. Probably doesn't. It's not necessary. It's a pretty dangerous monster fight. You usually walk into it. Blood thanks. Interesting boss room though. If I was on set, this would be amazing. I continue to have no red hearts. See what that is after. I kind of like both of these. I'm just going to take the mark and leave.
One makes you small.
I don't think it got any smaller from what makes you small. Okay. This should also be a pleasure to a lot of people because it would be probably the first normal run I have visiting an hour long. It's pretty exciting. Really glad to have I'm drowsy now, I know what he does. End him. Just fool out. I'm really invested in holding on to it until boss rush. Yeah, hold it low. That was an amazing chest. Also, there's the seed. Before I forget. Should I start posting seeds in the description? Or is probably in the video good enough? I'll let you guys tell me in the comments. What's my average? 3 people? Maybe one of you is a strong opinion. But in all seriousness, if people would like me to put seeds in the description of the video, I will. It might take me a few videos to really do it, but I'll try to. So at the end of the day, when you're producing content for YouTube, even if it's for your own personal reasons, like wanting to share your experience of playing something for the first time, for example, you still have a responsibility to entertain. I don't think that even does anything. Yeah, cursed items doesn't do anything. So, in the name of entertainment, I ask you to let me know what you think. Okay, so I know what the potato peeler does. I should check this card too. Sure. But I don't think we can make use of it without some red hearts. Because it takes a hard container to make a cube of meat, if I recall. Where am I getting this coming from? Can I use it now? No. I wasted a little bit of the power pill to see if I could spam the potato peeler. It didn't work, obviously. But it would have been cool if it did. You just can't use spacebar items during that pill, but so we're gonna get a cube of meat variable advantages. So we can actually have both if we want them. Okay. Oh, I can't use it all with it. Okay. We're gonna get all the money ever minted. And leave. That is the wisest decision. So probably... We do have to fight Hush, though. I can keep that in mind. So probably, if we don't get a portal for Hush, then when we fight Hush, we can keep... might as well take the Polaroid, right? We can keep Polaroid invincibility if we pick up any red hearts by peeling them away, and also gaining cubes of. And since we pick up the Ball of Bandages, will that set with the triple peeler to give us Balls of Bandages now that it's set? Will we get both? I don't know what Backstabber does, per se. You would presume that it did more damage from behind, but there's only so few enemies that you get behind. There's so much damage already, it'd be hard to tell. I think this kind of secret room is only giving me something good twice. Nothing I really want there. If we found just a regular beggar with this much money, I'd basically pay any amount of money he wanted to get one piece of potato peeler. I'd not be surprised if we found greed in here. Instead, get an interesting opportunity. So we have map and compass now. We have the candle. Candle's pretty good. It's 2 of clubs. I think we stay with the potato peeler, because it'll ensure that we always have invincibility no matter what items we find. Like here. Cut that away, and we do get a cube of meat. That's important. There's a largely relevant room. So we can actually just fight the boss right now if we really wanted to. We're ahead of schedule enough that we can go to the item room, to be sure, and if we're feeling rich, we can go to the shop. This would be the enemy you'd be most likely to attack from behind. I don't know if we did anything, because we would kill them anyway. Yeah. We're close to enough money for the shop. Could also find 2 of diamonds from the skull. It's actually rude that they were not affected by my brimstone shot because they were like above the plane of the game. That's also largely relevant. Handled that nicely. The kindness of the game is making it look like I'm playing better than I was really, I'm not. Don't let that fool you. I'm just playing looser because, you know, this is a stronger character, and the run's been pretty kind to us. Having said that, the run was particularly kind to us on a previous challenge, which shall not be named, and that didn't save me, so because I'm not salty about that, I'm just disappointed in myself. I don't know. It's a fly. It's Beelzebub. Do anything against delirium? Does he spawn flies? Does he spawn the right kind of fly? sure that everyone notices. I'm just gonna waste this narrow's items. Maybe. So I think that's compost, which changes everything in the ground into red hearts? I know there's a reroll machine in there, but we don't have enough money to really take advantage of it, nor get either of those items. So I might just use the Emperor right away on whichever wound looks like it's going to be the longest block. To be able to see in most cases. Over here. Speed ups. Probably not that important because we picked up Small Rock earlier. I think that's our first speed upgrade since then. Alright, I'm going to keep this HP container for now, and it gives a small damage up. Why not? Chests have been good to us, so Guppy's tail is a good get. Okay. Interesting. I think I've seen it before, but not recently. I'm getting Dry Baby. It's actually one of my favorite familiars in the game. That's no longer worthwhile when we have gold chests spawning on the regular. Although, if I ever get a gray chest that gives me a gold chest, I'm going to be a little disappointed. I don't even want to touch that. And the reason I don't want to touch that is it's not useful to me right now, and they changed it so you only get 5 pieces out of it. And if it shows up on the chest, it might be more useful. If we go to the chest, there's a chance you get a portal to Void increasingly after every boss. It goes at 50% on Mega Save or something, and it's 25 or 30% on the chest and whatever. Like, there's a chance to just go for a normal run. It does, don't know. We haven't really gotten any items. Probably the Emperor is still better. It's a fast run, though. Well, we just haven't gotten any items that really make the run. Got a little bit of damage. We haven't gotten any interesting effects on Brimstone that makes it better than it started. It's debatable which one of those is more fun. Getting there with both of our super melee items. No. I feel that the knife would actually be a bad choice. Cancer is almost good enough. But I don't think it's worth the time invested. Because we don't have any way to generate more soul hearts or black hearts. And we're very likely to take more damage than cancer can mitigate. Relatively short floor. If we wanted to. Well, what we're hoping for, and that's better, is Dark Bomb, Maw of the Void, or Thane. I think the time for Serpent's Kiss has passed. So any way that we can generate HP will really help this run. We can maintain invincibility, thanks to the Peeler. Luck up is good. Yeah, I didn't see it, but it's fine, because it won't affect us. For regular floors, our damage is fine. I'm just worried that we'll get whittled down Hush. So here's the backup plan. If we fight Hush and win, but don't get stronger, we can always go to the Cathedral and take a normal win, and hope that after the chest fight, we'll just get a portal to spawn. Or we get Dad's key and get into Mega Satan, and have a really good chance for portal to spawn. Getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to take the deal when it shows up. That frightens me because we already have basically the items that allow us to get free stat ups. Belly button. And Faded Polaroid at least does something on occasion. So Empty Vessel doesn't give us a whole lot at face value. But we will get occasional invincibility. What am I hoping for from this room? I couldn't tell you. The umbilical cord only helps if we're about to die, but we're not at the right kind of health interval to make that work. That shot. Worked out.
Tears down.
That is pretty bad. Yes. Skips a big room, but I was gonna say we probably won't get hit, and then I immediately got hit. So that shows me. We have been going fast, but we've been hitting all the special rooms too. I don't think we've missed any tinted rocks. It's inevitable that tinted rocks have been missed because we've hit every single room. And it's not likely for me to see every single tinted rock in every single room. But I don't think we've had many selected around. I'll be so sad if this run ends in failure. Hilariously, because of the Leo pickup on the first floor, that helped us get this kind of momentum in the first place. Also, we've gained some range on our monster. So, what's that? Probably Krampus. Okay. Like, we've got to try. It's the only useful course of action. Reach is probably what we want there. I have no idea what that is. Big chubby. I should be doing more of that throughout the game. There's a pyro. So we can potentially do great things on this shop if restock shows up. Donate. If the only thing comes out of this run is a good donation, then that's gonna be enough. Okay, no way of generating this. Here we are. Try and get in when the orbitals are there, but that might be important. Don't use this chariot except for dire circumstance. So basically, this is a lost run now. I can get hit twice. Some bombs. Hopefully that changes the damage type and changes its armor effect. It's probably not how that works, but I can hope. Also, the leech would mind just staying on the enemy. Got some invincibility from Empty Vessel. Big Chubby seems really good, actually. Just tearing it. Unlike a certain beach I know. I don't know if the Empty Vessel can give you invincibility again at the same time. Does. justifies me moving during this phase, which is usually a bad idea. Yeah, the cards are big as I moved. Okay, watch out for the crossovers here. It's like... No! I had a chariot. Well, that was awful, but that's how it went down, so until next time, this has been Darker Schneider.